there's this woman, Taylor, she knows who she is, that has been coveting my relationship with my son's father since before it even happened. She's been coveting my life for a long, long time. And I tried to be her friend because I noticed how much she watched me on social media. And I tried to befriend her because I knew her back in my drug days a long time ago in another life. And I met her a couple times when I was young, that's it. But she was awfully interested in my life after I got clean and sober in 2010. And she follows everything that I do. She was one of the only people that showed up to my son's baby shower, and not for good reason. She showed up because she wanted to be part of Sherry's entourage. Sherry has a big meth entourage. And if you are in the meth game, in the meth business, in the meth neighborhood at all, then you want to be friends with Sherry Costal, because she knows all the dope dealers from the mountains to the sea. And she always has. That's how Ian fell in love with her. She was the dealer. She was the dealer, and crack was big, and he got hooked on that crack, boy. Just like he got hooked on his connection. I've been hooked on connections too. One of which was Richard Frausto from San Pedro, who beat me up and took all my money on my way to buy a fucking truck, and then fucking blamed me for his cancer catching up to him and him having to be hospitalized for months because his lymphatic cancer put him in a wheelchair. I even tried to care for him after he got out of the hospital, and I even forgave him for robbing me for half my money. And I cared for him in the wheelchair, and I stayed with him. And then he got a room for rent from a man who was on Section 8, who was also in a wheelchair, who needed help, and I was caring for both of them. And one day Richard decided that he didn't want to share his dope with me, and so he acted like he was moving out, and he just kind of abandoned me there. That's how I ended up homeless in Harbor City before I met Bill. I was homeless for a short time, a couple months, and then I met Bill, and then I started seeing Bill, and I moved in with Bill, and I got better.